What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metro Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game Nicktoons Racing, which was released on the PlayStation 1, PC, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance by Pipe Dream Interactive. And the plot of the game is that different Nickelodeon characters have received a letter invitation to compete in in a Grand Prix race in order to win the Krusty Krab Big Bun Award, where they face each other in various races, and taking on the mystery writer who is the host of the Grand Prix. You know what I'm saying? Now, the characters in the game that you can play as are characters from different Nickelodeon cartoon shows. And the characters are Tommy and Angelica Pickles from Rugrats, there's SpongeBob SquarePants, Patrick Star, and Sheldon Plankton from the SpongeBob SquarePants show. You got Ren from the not Ren, but Stimpy from the Ren and Stimpy show. You got um Ickis from The Real Monsters. You got Arnold and Helga from Hey Arnold. You got Norm and Dag from the Angry Beavers show, and pretty much you got Dog and Cat from the Dog and Cat show, and Alicia Thornberry and Darwin from the Wild Thornberries. You know what I'm saying? Now, you after you pick one of the characters, you pretty much race up against the other three other of the Nickelodeon characters that I mentioned. You know what I'm saying, in a race. Now, there are pretty much three cups that you race in overall. That's divided up into four tracks each, which is a grand total of 12. And after you win the cup, all three cups, you pretty much unlock a bonus track. You know what I'm saying? If you pretty much win 60 presents overall, you know what I'm saying? And one thing about this game is that all of the tracks are based on different locations that's in that's in the different Nickelodeon cartoon shows. You know what I'm saying? You got one it's based off of SpongeBob SquarePants, another from Hey Arnold, Rugrats, whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? Now, the one thing about the main antagonist's name, the mystery writer, at the end of the race, um, before the final race, you find out that Sheldon Plankton from SpongeBob SquarePants is in fact the mystery writer. You know, now, so in order to win the Krusty Krab Big Bun Award, you pretty much have to come in first, pretty much consistently. You know what I'm saying? And all that, you know. And there's some items that you could get to make your cart go faster, like engine, tires, and stuff like that. But they rarely show up, though. You know. Now, as far as the graphics and design are concerned, they're pretty good for the most part. You know what I'm saying, with some nice color palettes. You know what I'm saying, but the Game Boy Color version didn't age as well as the other versions did. You know what I'm saying, in comparison, whether you're talking about the PlayStation version or the PC version and stuff. Now, the controls and gameplay are pretty decent, you know what I'm saying, but the items that you find, it seems like they show up like one time per each race, you know what I'm saying, which honestly didn't make any sense to me, you know what I'm saying. If you're gonna have items in a racing game, they should show up more often than they did in Nicktoons Racing, you know what I'm saying. Now, the soundtrack is pretty decent, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, you know what I'm saying, and I like the fact that the Nickelodeon song is in the soundtrack, you know what I'm saying. If you're familiar with the Nickelodeon theme music from like the '90s, you remember it's that Nickelodeon, you know what I'm saying. If you watch any other cartoons, you'll remember it right off point, you know what I'm saying. Now, Nicktoons Racing is pretty decent game. You know what I'm saying? With the good idea of having various characters from the different Nickelodeon cartoons in it. You know what I'm saying? And I like the fact that Pipe Dream actually used the location from the different Nickelodeon cartoons like Red and Stimpy, SpongeBob SquarePants to be the racetracks. You know what I'm saying? That was a pretty cool idea. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can honestly say I will recommend this game to anybody that is a fan of the different Nickelodeon cartoon shows that's represented, like Ren and Stimpy, Rugrats, or SpongeBob SquarePants and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much children between the ages of 5 and 8. Now, I would say like half of the retro gamers and half of the people who like racing games will probably prefer to play other racing titles like the Mario Kart games, the early ones. You know what I'm saying? RC Program or Rock and Roll Racing for the Super Nintendo and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it is a decent game overall. You know what I'm saying? For us to score, I definitely give it a 7 out of 10. It's decent, but it's not the best racing game overall. You know. With that being said, you can sound off in the comment section about Nicktoons Racing. Which one you think is the best version, whether it's the PC version or the PlayStation 4 version or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 signing off.